I'm still alive. Wait, hold on. Hey, I'm on camera tonight. Brace yourself, Beryl. Hey, can you see my pussy? Nice pussy. Hi, everybody. This is Mr. Brune and his pussy. Well, one of them. That's Molly, everybody. That's the cat that just turned up and has been with us for nearly 2 years now. But anyway, Hotel Pussy. That's me. Hi, everybody. This is Brown. Hey, you already know that. What's today's date? It is Wednesday, August the 20th. There's 4 weeks, 4 weeks of summer left. Can you believe it? Where's it all gone? Where's it all gone? We've had a great summer this year in Blighty. It's gonna fucking piss it down this weekend. Just what you need for bank holiday, anyway. Okay. Let's get some guests on. Okay. Last minute, folks. Bit of a cancel, as you know, bit of a cancellation because of a couple of real life malarkey stuff going on with a couple of guests. So, Predator will be resumed next week. We'll see. We will see. Promise. If we can get to the chopper. Anyway, let's get some guests on. One day I should really just do a stream where I grab my bollocks and just go for it. I will say some people are very, very good going solo. But anyway, perhaps I'll work up to it. Anyway. Well, no, hello, Mog. Not an Abbott attack gig. I think he's ruined. He's been called away on work. I think it's an overnight stay. Lucky him. Hotel jobby, all that. Anyway, okay. Let me then, Boomer, your thing's changing. Stop fucking about. You're not coming on. Let's get some guests on. Okay, first up, literally the man stepping in right at the last moment. Leeds one. Yeah, Rune's gonna have to do a yes. This sorry, chat moved up. Evening sort. Oh, here you go. Son, YouTube, sort these fucking hats out. It's doing my tits in. Sun and Storm Ryan, shalom, my friend. Is Ruin cleaning out the? I'm not going to say that word because a certain guest will be triggered. But yes, I think it's coming. Yes, it deserves to anyway. Okay. Leeds won penalty. VAR apparently. Ruin was not happy. But anyway, okay. Let's get the guests on. Okay, stepping up at the last moment. What a guy. You know it. It is deeply of Sir Melvin.
Hello, sluts.
You're right, pal.
Not bad, Brune. Not bad. Wait. No, that's not the right answer, is it? I'm amazing, Brune. I am
shocking.
Shockingly shocking. Shocking in all the right ways.
You are shocking cubed. Or is it square? What's the one with 2 or 3?
Yeah, MC2. I'm shocking MC2.
Yeah. So, how are you doing? Anything to share with the world to fill in time?
Anything to share with the world to fill in time?
Yeah, because Platoon's up. We're up against Platoon. I'm sure the Lord is shitting himself now. Be going, where's everybody gone?
Yeah, all right. Well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I reckon it's a battle you're going to lose with that one. What have we got to talk about? What have we got? Did you see that picture of Miley Cyrus?
Oh, that is for Sunday. That is unbelievable.
That is some kind of I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened. What the hell happened?
I think she's had some trauma recently in life and has. Oh,
It's weird. It's like she's got whatever the hell it was that Ariana Grande got. She used to look good, and now she looks like she's going to die.
used to look pretty tasty. and has decided to completely trash their looks.
But she's like really kind of anorexic looking and looks like Tilda Swinton, but a rough Tilda Swinton, not even a normal Tilda Swinton.
She looks like is it Cletus out of Simpsons? One of the Cletus brothers. Yeah, is it Cletus?
The slack-jawed yokel.
Yes, yes, yes. That just popped in. Yeah, the slack. Yeah, Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel. Anyway, Melvin, it's great to have you on, mate.
Some folk will never lose a toe, and then again, some folk will.
The slack-jawed yokel. See, look, I think everybody agrees. It's true, isn't it? Yeah. That just popped in, and it is, isn't it? Harsh but fair.
It's sad though when you see that happen to people. She's young. I mean, how old is she? She's still in her 20s, isn't she?
What is it? I think she needs her dad to step in and say, "Look, come on, love, pack it in."
I don't think he's the right guy to go to for life advice. A karaoke singer who got famous and has not really been doing a sound job of things, really.
Okay. Private chat. The guests are getting restless. Okay, Melvin, it is genuinely a delight to have you on, mate. Shall we get some next? Shall we get some bodies on?
As long as it's somebody good.
Well, you know that.
Oh well, just you and me then.
It is. Okay. Sorry, chat moved up. At Drew Gordon. Hello, Drew. Is this Predator? Well, it's Melvin, so kind of. See what I did there. We should really do, the 80s Predator stream.
We should do
it.
A Predator stream someday.
Yeah. 70s Predator stream. 70s, 80s. I suppose technically it's the same thing, isn't it, really, with certain Predators. Anyway, on that bombshell, we're kind of stalling here. Okay. Next up, it's Homer, by looks of it.
Some folks will never lose a toe, but then again, some folks will. Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel. Yeah,
that's the fellow.
Hello, chat. Hey, gang. I was starting to fall asleep back there.
Sorry, don't worry, that's Ian's job. I
feel quite privileged. I had a full 10 minutes notice. Happy to be here. Hello, chat.
I think that was 5 minutes longer than Melvin.
No, Melvin had like 0 notice.
So everything good, yes?
Yeah, I saw in your camera 2 pussies.
Oh. I think pussy's fucked off, everybody.
There's a black one and a white one.
Oh, yeah. Jet is the boss of the house.
You get diversity points there. I'm very pleased.
We've got a black pussy, black and white pussy, and a white and ginger pussy.
They seemed fairly mellow, too.
It took a while for the white and ginger, Molly, to kind of the other 2 cats to get used to, but they're all right now.
They're both racist.
No, they're racist.
You would think they would know better since they're both minorities. One's black and one's ginger. It's like those 2 groups specifically get it worse than anybody. You would think they would try a little bit harder to fit in.
Well, you know what? I think Hollywood could learn a lot from my household with its ethnicity of pussy.
I feel like Prince Harry ruined ginger for everyone.
On that bombshell. Ista, it is great to have you on, my friend.
Good to be here. We have one more guy waiting, I think.
It is. And what a guy, yeah? What a guy. What a guy, everybody. This is big, everybody. This is big. It's been at least... How long has it been since we've seen this geezer? This is a proper guest, everybody. How long? Less than 72 hours. I'll give you a clue, everybody. Anybody? No.
Is it Shooty?
Not Shooty's been quiet. Do you think he's realised he's on his way out?
I think he realized he done fucked up. Yeah, I do.
I don't think he does. I think it's just stupid to realize.
If Shooty had said to Russell T, let's just do some proper Doctor Who, yeah, how it should be. Less of the stuff.
I think maybe no one's returning his calls.
Yeah, people may have. I've got a pussy. People may have embraced it a little bit more, but we had it rubbed in our face, didn't we, Ian?
Yeah, I guess. I get the strange feeling though that Shooty wanted to play the Doctor straight, because there's a section where he had actually gave them things about the costume he wanted to wear, and basically the costume wasn't this crappy thing that he was given. It was he looked like the Doctor in it, but they vetoed it and they said, no, you're going to be wearing this. And I think he was conned a bit, but that's no excuse for him being a complete twat as they were making the film, as they were making the series. So there you go.
Hip, everybody.
Yeah, so there you go.
From the hip. How are you doing, Ian?
I'm doing all right. I just came back from
Do you want to go on camera for a bit? Give the boys a treat?
Absolutely not. No.
You see that profile picture? See Mega Geek's profile picture? It took him 10 goes to get that how he wanted it. And you want him not to use it?
Yeah, that
actually, no, it didn't. It took one click. And I thought, oh, that looks okay. So that's why I'm using it. So there you go.
So we're going to call you One Click Mega Geek from now on.
Yeah.
The Mega Click.
Today I was on the bus. I went to see Weapons. And as I was coming off
Destruction.
Yes. As I was coming off the bus, somebody said, "You're welcome, Mega Geek." Somebody said to me to hold the door open for me. And I was just looked at him and I thought, shit.
You should have asked him who he was. That's somebody who's probably in the chat right now.
Too late. I was late for the movie. So
it wasn't Kung Fu Hot Dog, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was he was quite young. He looked like he was in his teens. So
you like him young, Ian?
I like women.
So do
I like women. So there you go. But yeah, it's interesting. I found
Emperor. I think there's an invite on your DMs, mate, Emperor. I think there is. I think I posted it. If there isn't, shout me.
Yeah, there was a RTD interview. The guy is just completely delusional, man. He's lost it all.
I'll just say
he knows he's lost. That's why he's doing it big time. He's trying to, he thinks he can cover his tracks, but he knows what he's done. So there you go.
He's properly. I'm going to swear here. He's fucked a brand new one, hasn't he?
Didn't something happen to him in his personal life that sort of set him off? Like he had an incident.
It was his partner that died.
His partner died. Yeah,
which is fair enough. That's pretty fucking bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been there.
It's funny because the authorities, whoever they are,
painting over.
They're trying to separate us by everything when it comes to sexuality, to the movies we like, to everything. And I really don't understand this what's happening in the world. Why are they trying to separate us and make us enemies with each other? I just
divide and conquer.
It's control.
I can tell you why. I can tell you why.
Yeah,
because we're stupid and it's easy for them.
We're not stupid. Everybody recognize it.
There you go.
We're sitting here arguing about it instead of doing something about it.
No, you're arguing.
Because the whole point of it is to get people riled, and it worked. Otherwise,
who says I'm not doing anything about it?
Are you going out at night like Charles Bronson and like killing people with your 44 Magnum?
Okay,
he's making movies though. Okay. Also, Melvin, are you on your laptop microphone?
Okay. Punchable face. Punchable face knows what he's on about. Hello, Punchable. Wrench, by the way. Commies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am doing something
s-
about it. I'm basically not going to see woke films. I'm telling everybody that things are woke, and people are beginning to wake up now. So I am, in my
Okay,
small way, doing something about it.
Speaking of commies, here he is, Emperor Goodwin.
Yay.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah, mate.
commas is what I
Go on.
stand
You're right,
for.
pal. How you
Yeah.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What are we chatting about?
I hate
what-
this guy. He's not even a real
Rubbish.
emperor. He's
No,
not
he's
even a real fucking
bastard.
emperor. I
Oh,
checked.
Yeah.
stop it! You have
Uh,
both eyes. You've been lying to us the whole time.
Just chewing the fat for a bit, as it is. No, just nothing. Maybe some film. TBA number 68, everybody. Number 68. We may be doing some movies later from 1968 because 68, coincidentally, is
Your birth year.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
No, it's not today, but yeah. So, Emperor,
Well-
how are you doing, my friend? You all right? Everything good, yeah?
Yeah. Other than I had to watch Alien Earth episode 3 last night. And
I've
talk
not
about
watched it yet. Is it dog shit?
Oh my
I'm
god!
not watching it. I'm not watching it.
It goes full very uncomfortable situations twice with conversations that can no longer be denied. Ooh.
Why is this stuff in entertainment? All they had to do was have the ship crash land on Earth. Adults and scientists discover the ship, and the aliens kill them off one by one. It's a very simple story.
do I
Why
have
are
to
they doing the trans thing in this?
Can I
in
say it
this
again? Can I
TV
say it
show?
again? It's because we're stupid and it gets us outraged. And
Well, the thing is, you can't help being outraged for stuff is something that you loved, yeah. But it does help to talk about it, so people who are watching this stream could realize what's going on. See, that's the whole point.
so, can we talk about our feelings then and get like a bit touchy?
Oh, not your
Nah,
feelings.
I'm not in a corridor.
No,
I'm not in the corridor, Mel.
Not yours, for fuck's sake.
I don't
I
have
get
any feelings. I don't have any feelings, but I'm always the same. They don't have to try hard to outrage me. I was already there.
I get a little catharsis when it's something that matters to me, like Star
Yeah,
Trek or
same
Lord
here.
of the
Go on.
Rings.
Same here.
But otherwise, I just don't give a shit. But now, listen, man, I've been dogging on Russell T for like 2 years, and now I feel really bad.
Can I just don't use the word dogging and Russell T in the same?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Is that
please
a
don't.
UK thing? I've been ragging
Google it
on
afterwards, mate. Google it afterwards. You'll say you
It's a
know.
US thing as well. It just depends where you're from.
I have been ragging on Russell T, and now I feel really bad. I mean, I lost somebody, and I crawled into a bottle for 20 years, but I didn't destroy.
Don't do that, mate. Don't do
I
that.
didn't destroy us. I made it back out alive. So for anybody out
Okay.
there is hope. But I
here you
didn't destroy a 60-year-old TV show.
Here you go, MC. Hello, MC. I know that's you, but fucking YouTube sort of fucking handle that.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's got to. I quite like Alien Earth.
Well, somebody has to.
Be careful. That third episode is going to get you on a list for saying that
Yeah.
out loud.
MC, you're going in the naughty boy chair.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian.
Okay, for us slow kids, who is that?
Franco Walker. Hello, Franco
Okay.
Ranch. I'm
No,
watching
MC.
Resident Alien on Netflix. I think he's on season 1 at the moment. It's good.
Yeah,
It is good.
Don't-
Yeah, season
don't
one.
watch season 2.
No.
Don't
Yeah.
watch season 2.
Just stop
Yeah.
at 1.
Mhm.
Season 1 is good, but yeah. No, I said who is MCY70?
It's just MC
Let me see.
Oh, okay.
with the new and improved. Or I don't know. Fuck it. YouTube,
know
sort
what?
it out. Sorry.
It's a bit of a win for me because my sister actually recognizes what's going on now, and she was the normie
go.
of all normies. So now she's realizing it. So it's working. It's the more you speak about it, the more people will see what's going on.
Yeah, I have a niece who's in her mid-20s, and she's like, she said it. She's starting to notice. She's like, I think I see what you're talking about. And it was weird because it was Fantastic Four, which is one of the less egregious examples. And she's like, in so many words, she said, it's shit. I thought Ian would be proud.
Yeah, you want to introduce her to it, and you'll shove it on like an house on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she
That's,
she is really good looking. I got to tell you that, man.
Yeah, I did think,
Even better.
I
the-
doubt that I'm actually related.
Maybe you're not. Have you had
I
a
mean, what do you
test?
mean by really good looking? Are we talking like Haley Atwell? Because
There we go.
She looks better than you, Melvin. That's
Mr.
that's the standard we're using now.
Mr.
I get quite
Mr.
emotional when Haley Atwell's mentioned.
Mr. Picky over there.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture, Melvin, and you can decide.
Oh,
I-
Do you know
I
what,
have-
Melv? Do you know what, Melv? There's nothing wrong with being picky, man. Seriously. You know what? My sister always says that to me, because I have had a couple of girlfriends and they're quite good looking. And she always goes, yeah, I should get together with so-and-so. And I'm like, no. And she said, why not? And I said, I'm not physically attracted to her. Oh, Ian, you're so picky. It's like, fuck off. I'm going to go with a girl I don't fancy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly,
Ridiculous.
exactly. You like who you like, right?
Exactly.
You know, it's like I'm too stupid to settle for something that's
Yeah.
below my very high standards.
And I see all these women on TikTok and like, I'm just too beautiful. Men are intimidated. I'm like, no, they just don't want to put up with your bullshit. Oh my
no,
god.
they don't want to go near them because they daren't. That's what it is.
I have been like really, really, really spoiled women-wise my whole life, and I've reached that stage
Oh,
now
here we go.
that, like in my 50s, I've reached that stage where I'm probably going to die alone because as I've gotten older, my standards haven't dropped. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to die alone, but I don't care. I don't care.
Some of the other bits of you may have dropped, but definitely not your standards. Yeah.
Welcome to Dying Alone on Mr. Brown
I told you.
Alliance.
Is that the kind of language you expect from an emperor? See,
I have-
told you.
I'll always have those Diddy party memories to keep me company on those cold, lonely nights.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
And
so
all that
Mel-
baby oil.
Melv, how are you fitness wise? Are you do you have a pot belly? I mean, are you
I've got a
quite well-
pot belly now, and I've got myself one of them a cross trainer.
Ah,
And
okay.
I am just about. I was going to do it tonight actually until Brown sent me that link and distracted me. But,
His tongue is in top form. That's
so
very...
I need to lose probably a couple of stone, I reckon. But
Because
fitness wise, I'm okay, but I'm heavy.
Well, I just want to
What?
say that I stand with you in this transitioning thing with your cross training.
What?
When you
cross
What?
trainer. But the thing is, though, I was in, as you know, I went to the States to direct a short film, and there was this actor, and he was in his 60s. He had like a grey beard and long grey hair, and he had false teeth and whatever.
Yeah.
He was literally 61, and I'm standing next to him, and I'm 60, and I'm thinking to myself, God. Jesus, look how old he looks, and he's like 1 year older than me. So I think I'm doing okay, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ian, you're doing all right, mate.
Yeah.
I've told you this before, right? My older sister, who was born January 1968, right? She used to get mistaken for her older daughter's sister, and she was still getting ID'd.
I'm
when
gonna
she
have to
was
get us some
40,
graph paper to work out these relations that you're already
what?
doing.
right? She was getting ID'd when she went to buy alcohol. She was getting ID'd when she was 40.
Wow.
And
Does she
my
still
older
look
brother,
like that now?
she looks pretty good. She's 1968. What age would that make us?
Same age as me.
57.
Has she got plenty of money?
She's got a husband, so
Well, does he have
Kinda.
plenty
Does
of
she
money?
want to get divorced?
I think she's had too many divorces already.
Oh, okay.
My older brother, who is I think he's going to be 57 on his birthday. He had his six pack when he was just almost 50. He still had his six pack,
That's pretty good. Isn't it?
and he's hardly got any grey hair, and he's real good, Nick. My younger brother looks the roughest of all of us. I mean, I'm 53. I think I've polished myself up. I easily knocked 10 years off for how I look. But just got lucky. We just got lucky genetically.
I was
But-
okay to lockdown. Lockdown did for me, I think.
Do you know that Nick Frost?
Yeah.
He's younger than me.
Fuck.
And I look at him and I think, fucking hell, he looks older than my dad did when he died.
He's had one too many pies.
Well, Ian, you used to, I don't know if you still ride, but you used to ride a lot.
when I get
didn't
the
you?
chance.
So, but the thing is, though, you're
well,
not
the bicycles. Yeah, I
fat. Yeah,
ride bicycles.
you don't have a fat belly or anything like
No,
that. Do you? You're quite fit.
yeah. Me
Body-wise.
being ill last week. I've not
Mm.
eaten literally in a week, and I've lost that little bit of tire that I was developing. So
Yeah,
always a positive.
yeah.
Well, Brown, you said I don't look a day over 65. That was quite complimentary.
Yeah, you look all right, mate.
The thing is, though, I think the more because they asked Dick Van Dyke once, didn't they? They said because I don't know how old he is. He's in his 90s, in 98 or something just like
Yeah,
that, or
something stupid like that,
whatever.
yeah.
He said he said when he was young, he used to exercise to impress the girls. Now he exercises to live longer. So there you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the thing there. Exercise to live longer. That's what I do. So
He's nearly 100 and can still dance.
yeah, he's amazing.
Fuck. That's
That's
incredible.
absolutely amazing. Yeah, he's been blessed, I reckon.
All right, Melvin, check your DMs.
I always like the fact that the guy who invented the big jogging craze dropped dead of a heart
Oh,
attack.
yes.
At 44
Oh, yeah.
jogging.
Yeah,
Jim Fix
Yep.
is his
Yeah.
name.
Yep.
Here you go, Stephen Johns. Hello, mate. I used to be 13 stone and kickbox. Now I'm a disgrace. Damn.
yeah. Same thing with me as well.
Yeah, hello, Khalid. Hello, mate.
Shatner's 91.
Okay,
Fella.
I have to confess something.
Oh no! Clip
That's
this,
the-
everybody.
You're in
Clip
love.
it. Clip it.
That's-
Clip it.
Yeah,
He's in love with Hayley Atwell.
Istaphobas' sister is hot,
Oh,
even by my standards.
Who?
okay.
Istaphobas' sister.
No. Sister, no, man. My
Sister.
my niece. My
Oh, your niece.
grandniece.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
right. Yeah,
no.
right. I became interested there now.
Right, okay.
Okay,
How,
yeah.
how old?
How old is she?
Mid
Welcome.
20s.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect
Too
for
young.
me.
I'll
Give him
send.
a round.
I'll give you the number afterwards. Welcome
Too
to Old
young.
Bastard Stream, everybody. Old sad bastards.
Too
after
young.
Totty.
There's a line I will not cross.
How is 25 too young?
There's a line I will not cross.
I'm not
Bit of
gonna-
mature-
World.
Yeah, they're just going to annoy
Maturity.
the hell out of me if I actually have to
Maturity.
talk to him.
It's like, you know, in Angola, they're fighting in wars when they're 10. You know, how is 25 too young?
Well, if I need to fight a war in Angola, I'll get one that's then, I guess.
I saw a documentary a long time ago, and it was these people going out into Africa and finding all these tribes, and
What,
they
Gary
met one
Lineker?
guy. Yeah, exactly. They met one guy, right? And he didn't know how old he was, and he was climbing the trees and doing all kinds of nonsense.
Oh, I think
And
I
they-
saw that.
Yeah, they took a swab of him. You know how old he was? He was 85, and he was still climbing trees, and because he didn't know how old he was.
Yeah.
So he just kept
Unbelievable,
doing what he was doing.
Mm,
Do you know
and
what I mean?
that may have also been some self-selection because the others who aged poorly fell the hell out of that tree before they were 85, and so you couldn't
Yeah.
count them.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You know, I think it's all to do with the West, where they tell you that you're this and you're that,
And the clock,
and you
and the
believe
clock.
it. Yeah, and the clock as well. Yeah. So there you go. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Okay, right. And wrenched at Mr. Brown Lions me. Ask Mega Geek, that's you in, how he cast actors for his movies. Well, he don't make any. Is there a couch? Maybe the back
back.
of a Ford Fiesta. Go on in. You can.
No, I don't cast that way. I usually cast people that I've known for a long time, and I know that they can do the part. Because that's the key when you're making movies, is to cast someone that you know, because nothing is worse as casting someone that is really terrible and can't act. That just brings the whole film down. So basically I cast people I know that can act and are good for the part, really. Or sometimes I cast someone I know they're okay at acting, but I can't afford anyone else, so I just get them.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
know
a
what I
good
mean? So-
confession. Did you tell them that? Okay, I can't. I don't really want you because you're shit, but I'll give you the part because I got no money. You want in?
It's a bit like streaming on this channel, so I can sympathise with that.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like telling a girl you're taking her on a date because the good-looking one turned you down.
yeah. Your
That's-
talent matches my budget.
Okay,
That's the thing about Alien Earth. Even the people who supposedly can act
nicely back on
seem
track.
to be
Yeah, very good.
unable to act. in that
Stephen
show.
Johns again. Come in and drop your pants, please, Ian.
what does that mean? What does that mean?
Is it
No,
part of
I
the
don't
casting
do
process?
that. No, I don't do that. How I got LSA, for instance, for Rebecca, is that I was directing a horror film, and it was an awful horror film. The same people
Yeah.
that made Honey and Blood, that one with the Winnie the Pooh thing. I was directing one of their movies,
Wow.
and I met Ella through that movie, And so I
Damn.
just, when I was desperate to replace Rebecca, I just gave her a call.
Was that any good, that Pooh movie?
I
Is it
haven't
out yet?
seen it. I haven't seen it.
I heard it was shit. But here's how I would
Made
do
a
it.
lot of
That's the
money.
thing, right? It'd be simple. It'd be two questions. It would be one. It would be, will you work for free, right? And if the answer is no, you say, okay, will you show me your coconuts? And if the answer then is no, then you show them the door. You need a yes to one of those questions. Otherwise, you're finding somebody else.
Ah.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair way to do it. I think that's the only fair way to do it. That's what I think. I'm standing my ground here.
It is. Chat, any other questions? Go on. We'll ask a question and we'll fight up if you see it, folks.
And
fuck all doing
Nim's
tonight.
got one for me, isn't he? Another
Who?
one for me.
Oh, okay. Wrenched. Mega Geek Cast. Keith from Media Minefield as a villain. Came on here as a guest, did he? And
Yeah, he did,
he
yeah.
was pretty decent.
Yeah,
As a guest,
in,
yes.
He's one of the villains in Bad Day, which is on Netflix.
Yeah.
So he's a good actor. I do like Keith, and he's a good friend as well. I've known him for a very long
I
time.
like Keith a lot. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah, nice guy.
Okay, I'm multitasking. Bear with me, folks. I think we've got a super chat. Bear with me. Computer
Super
slow.
chat? I don't see a super chat. Well,
From about 10 years ago.
all right.
At Istaphobas. This hat stuff. Oh, Istaphobas. Wrenched World Spot, $2. This is a Brown 3 pussy stream. You're not wrong. Okay.
See, where is it? I missed it. I don't see the name. Obi Stonks Kenobi. Obi Stonks Kenobi.
Bear with me. This at Flav. This is Flav. Hello, Flav. Wrenched World Spot. Member for 11 months. Christ, has it been that long?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Almost
a year, Broom. Nearly as long as the Predator roast.
Just saying
Almost.
to whatever his name is Bad Day. He says it's back on YouTube. Yeah, that someone has pirated the film and put it on YouTube. It's got nothing to do with me, so I don't care because they're not paying me a bean for it to be on Netflix.
Cricket,
so I don't care if they pirate it because again,
oh, okay,
the distributors are not giving me a penny. They just ripped me off completely and stuck it on YouTube.
That's not good,
Netflix.
is it? That your movie and they just dry bummed you. That's not good, is it?
No, it's not good at all.
Okay, Flav, thank you for your continued support, my friend. That's amazing, mate. Thank you. Mr. Brown, mate, consider asking the panel what they think of putting flags up as flags up as whatever nationalities.
Lots of nationalities.
I can't read.
What? Sorry, mate. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I was looking at flagpole. You can buy two flag poles, 55 quid on Amazon, and I was thinking about doing it.
Why though?
Because I love my country.
In case you lose one, Maggie, what happens if you lose one of your flags? Leave one on the bus or something.
Yes.
Flag in your flagpole.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't care.
So, somebody was saying fill in all the do a St. George in all the potholes, then the councils will fill all the potholes.
Stop being a wee girl, Brun.
Well, what was the village in England where they ordered all the flags to be taken down?
Who cares?
Birmingham.
Stop being a wee girl, Istaphobas.
Okay. What am I looking at then? From who is it? Obi Stonks.
Stonks.
The one that was asking, he wants to hear the stories about Melvin's.
Okay. You mean this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Here's Obi Stonks right? Kenobi, Wrenched. I want to hear about the hotties Melvin has dated.
You want to know one of the rules about when you're a man slut and you're banging loads of hotties is you don't tell people. You
only
don't brag about it. You don't mention names. You don't say anything. You don't say anything about them in a derogatory way in front of anybody ever. You don't do it. Otherwise, word gets around and it all dries up. In both ways. It all dries up both ways.
I saw what you did there, mate.
But I could tell you my story, the one I told on Pod Strikes Backstream a couple of weeks ago. What do you think?
Go on then. Yeah, go on. Good.
Goodwin, what do you reckon? You held it.
Oh no, not that one. Not the not the rug pull one, no. That's just as bad as watching Alien Earth episode 3.
Shit, not bad.
Okay. Here's what happened, right? I think I've told you this story before, Brian, in one of the green rooms.
Probably, but I've slept, you know.
I had this girlfriend, and I found out she was cheating on me. Right. Well, I suspected. I strongly.
Well, that narrows it down. But go on.
Yeah. Well, kind of. And we were at this party, and she made an excuse and left. Said she had to take somebody home. She said she had to take one of her mates. She said she had to take her home, but she was going to come back after she dropped her off. Should have took her about half an hour. And a couple of hours later, she still hadn't come back. And in that time, I was just pouring the drinks down because I knew what was happening. Right, I'd figured it out. And
how did you feel?
Well, you know me. I was angry. I'm always angry.
You mean more angry than usual?
Well, you know, the alcohol, and so I went round to her house, and she was inside with her new boyfriend, and he had a motorbike. His motorbike was parked at the front of the house.
Yeah.
So I went up drunk, and I banged on the door, and she come to the door, and she was saying, "I'll go home. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll talk tomorrow," kind of thing. And obviously, I wasn't going away, right? So I broke the door in, and I went in. I was outside the front door about 10 minutes before I broke it, and I went inside, and our boyfriend was sitting there on the side of our bed. Right, and they had obviously they were banging, but they had both got dressed meantime. But he hadn't put his shoes on yet, so he's sitting on the side of our bed.
Very important.
Yes, he's sitting there, and he's got this like terrified body language. Right, it's like he won't look up. He's looking at the floor. He won't talk. His hands is at his side. He's just sitting there. Right,
because he'd been busted, wasn't he? You start.
Yeah,
oops.
And I wanted to kill him, but I needed him to try something. I needed him to say something to. You know, just so I could kind of justify it in my head.
Give me some kind of trigger so I can go.
Yeah, exactly. Give me something to work with, right? Don't just sit there.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, this is participation.
And he wouldn't stand up, so I took his motorbike. I took his shoes, and I went outside. And I do not know anything about motorbikes, and I had to get somebody in the street to show me how to start the motorbike up. This is early hours. I don't know, this was like after midnight anyway. So I got somebody to show me how to start the motorbike because I didn't even know how to start it up. And then I took his motorbike.
Were you pissed though?
Yeah, I was drunk as fuck.
So you were. Oh, okay.
And
well, it's pissed in both ways.
Yeah, pissed both ways. You know how I said it dries up both ways? Well, I was pissed both ways.
Wait, you know how to drive a motorbike, but not to start one?
Well, you know, you just point it.
Did you figure out how to stop it?
Yep. I made it
home.
Did it
run out of fuel?
I made it home, and I chucked the guy's shoes on my way home.
Did he get his bike back?
He got his bike back because a mate, the one that she gave a lift to home, come round the next morning and said they were going to call the cops on me if I didn't give him the bike back. I wasn't going to keep the bike anyway. Okay. I don't even know why I fucking took it.
Here you go. Franco Walker Wrench.
I gave him the bike back.
Did you say this in the bedroom? Give me your jacket, your shoes, and your motorbike.
Your motorcycle. No, I just took the keys and picked up his shoes, and I don't remember.
Give them to me.
It wouldn't have been a happy goodbye. I would have said something rather nasty, I suppose, and then I left.
Did the girl try to apologize or not?
No. Right, this story has a semi-happy ending. Like a few months later, I don't know how long it was, but it was like several months. I run into her again one night and I was out, and we started having sex again.
Oh, fucking hell. No morals, you boy.
Yeah, well, she was good looking, and I'm a slut. But
you mean
it all came crashing down when she took his shoes?
You mean what you're saying is you needed your bollocks emptying? Is that what you're saying?
She was really good looking. Like I'm talking on at my standards of hot. She was really good looking, and she had big knuckles, you know, and a thin waist, and not a tiny bum, not my favorite kind of bum, but not a huge bum. Just she was.
Bummer.
He did probably.
I did no such thing. Yeah.
See, look, here we go. I'm thinking this as well, to be fair. Oops, sorry, chat moved up. Bear with me. Sun and Storm wrenched. Lost all respect for Melvin. Yeah, I'm kind
Sword,
That's
when did
okay,
you
yeah.
have respect for Melvin? Stop that.
Okay, more importantly, Mr. Ponty Paul, oh mate, how big? That's the important. Yeah. Welcome
big?
to Blokes Chatting Stuff.
You can do this in your head, Cannon, right?
Well, they're very big.
Every one of my mates, when they talked about her, if I mentioned her, they said, "Is that the one with the big tits?"
Just on the Haley Atwell scale, 1 to 10.
Vex, if you want to come on, shout. Yeah, on the Atwell scale, go on.
She was about a quarter of the weight of Haley Atwell.
Okay. Well, yeah, we could do the Vex scale too. Because,
Could somebody send Vex?
she's no slouch.
I can.
Oh, cheers, then. Brilliant. Okay, so that's enough of Melvin's.
Oh, we
sex
do
life
need
for this year.
we do need a girl's perspective, don't we? So
No, I don't. Look, here we go. I think we can put our soaps away for the week. Vex electronic wrench was well. No, I can't. But thank you, Mr. B. Are you working on your vids? Yeah.
Yeah, Vex was on that stream as well, so she already knows that story.
Oh, okay.
You know, there used to be some states in this country where if you came upon that scene, you could have gone boom boom for the guy and gotten away with it.
That's probably taking the joke too far.
Well, you said you were waiting for him to do something to trigger you. You didn't need a trigger. That event was the trigger.
That's that's more an American thing. I don't think I would have been comfortable actually like shooting them dead. Although I probably wouldn't. Yeah, you never know. It's like it didn't look like much, but it might have been kung fu or something. They might have just stood up and kicked me to death. But
chat, any more questions? Come on, chat. Come on. It's your opportunity to ask
Kung Fu.
anything. Come on, chat. You can do it.
Kung Fu.
There you go, Joe Danas. Oh, my friend Wrench dated a lovely girl with great assets. Great assets are the best, aren't they? But she was petite, but nutty as a box of frogs. Oh, that killed it.
I'm still trying to put together nuts and frogs. It's no, I'm not going to do that. Well, I might on my OnlyFans, but I'm not doing it now.
Sun and Storm. Has Meg done any casting couch back before Me Too?
What? No. I've never done that. Why would I?
How dare you accuse Mega Geek of being like me? You despicable human being.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I'm not in the film industry. I've always worked.
Yeah, we know.
In the independent sector, I've always worked in. I've made
what does that
independent
mean?
movies. It means that I haven't worked for network TV. I haven't worked for the British film industry. I've worked in the independent sector, making independent movies and stuff like. I've never been part of that world at all.
Ian, some of these movies that you made, what media were they put on when you were shooting
okay, so the horror film that I made
Fag Packet
was just based. That was a slasher movie, and that came out on DVD and
but when you were actually making the movie, what was running in the cameras?
Oh, film.
Oh, so you are actually in the film industry.
Mice and hamsters.
No, that's the media that I used, but the film industry.
You're not in the watercolor industry.
No, it's film, but I'm not part of the British film industry. I've never been part of the British film industry, so this is the thing.
If I may, Scottish Celts 24 wrench.
Different.
Will Spot became a member. I see you on the twats, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that.
It's a big difference between working for the independent sector and the actual network TV and film industry.
Yeah, I mean, we call it like studio systems here.
Yeah. So I've never been part of that.
But that's why we segregate. I mean, the film industry is, I make films, period. Whether they're independent, whether they're art films or whatever, you're in the film industry, but you're not part of the studio system or anything.
Well, yeah, you could look at it that way too. But as I said, I've only done one thing for TV, network TV, which was a long time ago. And when I was trying to get into the industry was racism in the
Right.
industry. Also, right, I'd just like to point out that every time I had an interview for the BBC TV show, I was interviewed by people, and they were all gay. Every one of them, even the women that interviewed me. I had an interview for Hollyoaks at one point, and there was this woman,
Really?
and she was gay. Yeah.
Why are you?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
Ian,
was
if
your
everybody
gay
that you
problem?
know is gay, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're turning all these people gay. Have
Probably,
you considered
probably.
that?
Maybe you need to become gay.
Even in the 80s, I swear that I had wanted to interview for Waking the Dead, which was a big TV show a long time. And I had an interview. I
Damn.
went to the office and everything. And this guy, he must have been 25. And he had a scarf on. Do you remember the time when people used to wear scarves indoors for some
I still
reason?
do, mate.
He had a scarf on, and he was asking me questions because he didn't know the answers to them. And I was more experienced than him. And still I didn't get a job.
Okay.
Because I wasn't gay and I wasn't white,
Okay.
or upper class, or middle class.
Ian,
I'm
was it
or a director? I
was it-
need.
No,
Go on.
Stop interrupting us, Ian. Go on.
I was wondering because he was gay. Are you sure it was a scarf and not an ascot?
I don't know what it was, but
Okay.
it looked like a scarf to me, mate.
Maybe it was a
Yeah.
cravat.
A cravat.
Maybe. I'm just saying, right, that it's so obvious what was happening in those days. When you looked at BBC TV in the 70s, we had Are You Being Served? Come on, you can't say that show
Loved
isn't
that
gay.
program. Yeah, I
right?
loved it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
you
nobody
know-
cared. It was nobody cared.
Generation
It was
Game with
amazing.
Larry Grayson.
Nobody
Do you know
cared.
what I
It was
mean?
brilliant.
It was right across the board. It was just gay after
nobody
gay
cared. It was
after gay
brilliant.
stuff. I know.
I remember Are You Being Served? And I remember people used to always say, that John Inman isn't really gay. He's married to a woman. He's just pretending for the show. And it's like, no, he was gay as fuck. He was the gayest man in the world.
What have I got? Mrs. Slocum had a pussy.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. I need toilet paper for me bunghole. We all do, mate. I thought the BBC is just MI5, so I get it, Ian.
I swear to you, right? Every person, and also it was also I got so fed up trying to get into production. I actually ended up in post production, and the only reason why I took a job in post production is because I had a production company linked with the post production, and I tried so hard to get into that production company. They wouldn't even consider me, even though I was working for a company that was a sister company that was linked with the production company. So all I could boil it down to is racism, and also it was because I was working class. I wasn't middle class, and I wasn't upper class. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So there you go.
Not Z3PO. I work in the film industry, and in 35 years, I have not even heard a rumor of casting couches. Maybe at the producer level in the old times, it's pornos, isn't it?
Have you never heard of Harvey Weinstein?
No, he's talking about England, I think. Is he talking about the UK? Yeah, he's talking about the UK. In the UK, they never used to.
Okay,
UK
have you ever
used
heard
to
of
have a
Philip
really.
Schofield?
UK used to have a really thriving
90s predators,
film
that
industry.
To be fair,
40s. Sorry, go
ahead.
It's all British chicks over there, so it's not like over here.
No, it's no mistake. You've got Hugh Grant, you've got what's that other fella? They're all middle class. All the actors are upper class people. They go to Oxford, they go to Cambridge. People like me, I can't even afford to go to freaking film school. So that was what I was up against right across the board.
Can I offer some probably not so constructive?
You're going to.
Well, I was just going to say,
now.
right? If you're not getting work because you're working class and you're not white and you're not gay, maybe you should know your place.
No, I'm not talking about now. I'm not talking about now because I am working now. But what I'm saying is, when I was in my 20s, trying to get work in the industry, that's what I was up against all the time. There was not one exception. Every time I went for an interview, they just either looked at my class or the color of my skin, and that was the thing that was stopping me from moving forward. I honestly, I don't even know how I made it to this point. I
do applaud Ian for revealing something that most of us didn't realize, is that England seems to have some sort of class system.
Yeah, they do.
That's
And
very
I-
surprising given the history of aristocracy and the class system there.
Wrenched at Mr. Brown Alliance me. Is this Mega's coming out stream where he tells
Coming
us
out of
how,
where?
where he tells us how the industry forced him to be? Why are you
No.
gay?
Wait,
Well, if that was the case, I'd be part of the industry now, wouldn't I? Do you know what I mean? So
maybe you just weren't good at it. Being gay, I mean.
maybe, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
But
when
it's
it
interesting.
was in the 80s, I lived in London. I was staying at a squat, and I met this guy, and he had a beautiful dancer girlfriend. She was black, and she really was built like Haley Atwell. And I didn't know.
Oh,
I'd
nice.
never lived in England before, and I said, I asked her about racism, and she said it's really not like that here. So I suspect it's probably more class based than race based over there. Am I wrong?
You're kind of right, but the thing is, though, the race thing has kind of disappeared slightly until it was brought back by woke.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there was a
that's
point.
our,
Yeah,
that's
especially
our
now.
fault.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
now.
That's our fault. But I have to say, man, this woman, holy crap, she was gorgeous, and she kind of looked like Tyra Banks and talked with a British accent. It's like
Wow.
she was already taken, but
Do you know what I thought
Damn.
was strange, yeah? Because you said it's like she was gorgeous and she looked like Haley Atwell. I'm like, which one is it? Which
oh
one?
no,
Because when you said like
Oh.
she was black but looked like Haley, was built like Haley Atwell, I'm
yeah,
thinking,
no,
you're describing Lizzo. You're describing Lizzo.
no,
Okay.
no. She had Haley Atwell's rack, but the more I thought about it, she was very Tyra Banks like. Man,
Okay.
I've been pretty lucky as far as women. in
Okay,
my long life.
single-handedly keeping the stream going. All right, Mr. Brown, me, Alliance. Please ask Maggie, that's you, why the leads in his movies and TV shows always seem to be lesbian.
That's not true. The
Well, I think we've
only
already
re-
established this that Mega Geek turns people gay. Everybody knows.
It's not
Why are you
true.
gay?
Yeah.
It's only Rebecca Gold that has a lesbian in it. Everything else I've done don't have lesbians in it. So there you go.
Yeah,
So yeah.
can I put a shout out for one of Ian's things? It's called, I think it's Spy Girls, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
the name?
Spy
Oh.
Girls. Yeah.
Dude, that woman is freaking incredible, and it's a really well made. I want to see the rest of that movie, man. That was great. That was
Yeah.
really, really good. So go online and look up Mega Geeks Spy Girls. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Because in those days, right, we wanted, girls have to look like women, sexy women, and
Girls are
men has
amazing.
to look. Do you know what I mean? Today it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
ridiculous. I don't know what they're shoveling to us. I really don't.
It's
If you
'cause the
tell me
ugly
she's a
ones get
lesbian,
offended.
No, she's not. She's not.
okay, because that would have broken my heart, man.
Charlie. Her name's Charlie. Charlie Webster. Yeah, lovely girl. Lovely girl.
Does she like
All right.
Coke?
Mm-mm.
All right, moving on.
All right, I hear 80 keyboards all Googling Charlie Webster nude right now. I
Okay,
can hear it.
Frank, Jesus. Franco Walker Wrench, to the panel, have you ever loved and dated somebody for years only to find out that they went out with you because you had a car?
I don't
Hold
have a
on.
car. I never
For
had
years, for years, and it was only must have been a nice car.
What?
What kind of car was it, Franco? I need to know.
one.
I need one of them cars.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some
What?
pretty good cars, but never
Okay.
anything good enough that women were just like, I need to be with you because
Here
you're
you go. Boosh McFadden. Boosh, you need to come on one week, mate. I know I've been threatening for ages. What about porn? What about
Not
it?
right now, Boosh.
What
I'm,
about
I'm
Yeah,
No,
we're on
maybe
the
later.
stream.
Yeah, we'll get demonetized and
Oh
booted
yeah,
if we.
I'm halfway through a pot noodle cat right now.
Yeah.
What flavour, by the way?
It's Thai green curry.
Wow,
Oh,
it's lovely.
fucking hell, you're posh, aren't
Do you know the guy who directed Men in Black? He used to be cameraman and porn star. Barry, what's his face?
Levin.
I can't remember. No, it's not
Levinson, Barry Levinson?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not
Yeah.
him. Something else. It's
No, Barry
Barry-
Levinson did like Homicide.
Sumfield.
The
Sumfield.
Wire.
Barry's.
Oh, Barry
Barry's-
Sonnenfeld.
Yeah. So basically, he tells the story where he's on camera, and this woman's got her legs spread, and he's
Oh,
shooting this thing,
nice.
and he gets sprayed in the face with her juice.
Oh,
And he was so disgusted, he dropped the camera, he ran outside, and he stood there, standing there, and that was the point where he gave up being a cameraman. He
Oh,
was like, "I'm
fuck
not
that.
doing this anymore."
I'd have gone straight back in. Towel down,
But yeah.
gone straight back in.
So, and also, Martin Scorsese used to direct porn before he was a famous director. So,
Who?
Martin Scorsese used to direct porn.
He's got a documentary coming out soon, hasn't he?
And also, Sylvester Stallone used to be in porn films before he was famous as well. So,
yeah, they were mostly
least one.
softcore though.
At least
they're
one.
still porn though.
Yeah, I've actually shot a few adult films when I lived in California.
No, you dirty bastard.
Okay.
Boosh, come on 1 week, mate. Come on 1 week.
Mostly, I remember the smells, all the hot lights, and
What, from you?
No,
Dirty bastard.
I've
Because
got it.
You know, a
in
bunch
those
of
days-
writhing naked people on the floor under hot lights, man. This
Yeah.
was film.
Ugh.
This was
Yes,
still
I'm saying.
film back then.
Yeah, in those days you had like what 2Ks, 6Ks, you know, and they were really hot lights. That it's not like the lights you've got today. Those lights were, after you turned it off, they were still red hot. And you had to wear gloves to take them off the tripod.
The
and all that
lights.
stuff.
Yeah, they
the
were
lights, man.
they were actually so bright. If you were indoors, you would often have to put a neutral density filter over it so it wouldn't overexpose.
Oh, don't get
but
technical on us when we're talking porn, for fuck's sake.
we're talking a good easy, 180, 200 degrees. Like,
Swappers, if you want to come on, feel free to pop in, mate.
So this porn thing takes us nicely on to, it's a great segue, we'll call it.
No, we've not finished yet.
Our next subject, how to make mayonnaise at home.
I think I can guess. At World of Swap Shop, Wrench, Hello Swappers, to the panel, do any of you have any advice on how to live with a massive penis, Melvin?
Yes, but it's because my wife gave this advice because she lives with a massive dick and has for a number of years. So she said, ignore it.
How is this turning into a porn stream?
I
It's
think
ridiculous.
Bush McFadden's fault.
A massive penis. So you just say to Bruin, you stay in your side of the room and I'll stay in mine. There you go.
Yeah.
Stay over there, you massive penis.
I sent Swappers the link.
I got to counter Bush there when he said he's shy. Did he say he was shy? I remember you, Bush, singing karaoke on one of Shapenzo's streams a year or two ago. You can't be that shy. Unless you were really drunk.
He's sang karaoke on multiple streams from different channels.
Here you go. Khalid says, Wrenched, is anyone looking forward to the new...
Let me explain to you about Tron, right? The first Tron movie was a huge flop and I thought was boring. The second film,
incredible, yeah.
The second film was a huge flop and it had a good soundtrack. I don't even know what the third film has got that guy that was in Morbius.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The third one is going to be Tron Pixels.
Yeah,
It's basically just going to take that crap Adam Sandler movie, but put it in the Tron universe.
It's not even got Tron in it.
No, it hasn't.
Unless
So
it does a bit of a
I'm not going to be
cameo,
watching
yeah.
it. They're not going to. I'm not going to.
I think I'll watch it, but it's just going to be more the same schlock, isn't it?
I don't get Jared Leto, man. I mean, I know he has a real cult and he is a cult leader and he lives on a compound that used to be run by United States intelligence agencies, but never saw the oh God, what's the name? It's like Wonderland or Borderland or
Waco.
No, but it's like that. But this is where the CIA set up to monitor and get dirt on Hollywood people back
And he
in
lives
the
there?
60s and the 70s. No, he owns it. He bought it after they shut it down and it wasn't used for a decade. Hold on, I'm gonna find out what the proper name is.
Hollywood is horrible. Is a horrible place to be these days. It always was. They used to disguise it even more, but now it's trying to make all the things that it did in the past. It's trying to normalize it through films. That's what it's trying to do. So I'm going to stay away from it.
It's called Lookout Mountain. This bizarre LA property has a history of nuclear testing and was transitioned into a now shuttered rehab facility before becoming Jared's private home. It once housed nuclear weapons and remained a guarded fortress in Hollywood Hills. Blah, blah, blah. Actor face. Yeah, so it's called Lookout Mountain. And it's basically where the CIA used to dig up dirt. They throw Diddy parties and then blackmail the Hollywood people.
Sounds right.
Part of the Project Mockingbird thing.
Wrench. Ask the panel about any movies they are looking forward to.
Oh, Project Hail Mary for sure.
Yeah, I think that looks good, but again, it's another male, another weak male. You know,
I think
it's just
it'll.
Yeah, but he's not shown up by a female. He's shown up by an alien. So does that help?
it doesn't matter. I just don't. You know what? I just don't like that actor at all. He acts like he's a girl all the time in every
Who is
movie
it?
I've seen him in.
Who?
Who is it?
What's his name?
Oh, Dubro, isn't it?
Ryan Gosling, whatever his
yeah,
name is.
Dubro.
Oh God, yeah.
Even in Blade Runner, he was acting like a girl. Do you know?
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
He's,
he was
annoying.
all right in Blade Runner 2049, to be fair.
Nothing was all
Project
right
Hail
about that
Mary.
movie.
I read the book Project Hail Mary, and the book wasn't bad, but honestly, I don't think it'll do very good as a film. I think it'll probably do better as a video game. It's like just fetch quests, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, lots of tedious, irritating fetch quests and puzzles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing that I'm looking forward to. I mean, there's some that I'm looking forward to laughing at. But I mean, genuinely looking forward to what are they putting out?
I
Well,
was looking forward to Nobody 2, and then
Was
someone
it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
thank
wasn't.
you, Ian. I was just about to say that, Ian. Have you seen it
Yeah.
yet?
No, I'm not going to go and see it.
No.
Because
Well,
one was enough. I mean,
Yeah.
you lose the surprise. At the beginning of the reveal that he's not just some schlub that's getting
Well,
general middle class man.
Here you go, Goodwin Drive.
No,
Yeah. But
No,
he still had that quiet, unassuming
Yeah.
beta male
Yeah.
personality.
he's just autism boy driving.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
listen, Mr. Brown, you made a joke earlier about Weapons of Mass Destruction.
Did I?
But
Why is
that's
it-
a real series,
That is a
And-
real good movie, yeah.
and I'm kind of waiting
No,
for the
the whole
next one to
series?
come out.
Do you know Drive is just a big copy of a film called The Driver with Ryan O'Neill,
Mhm.
Yeah,
directed by
okay.
Walter Hill,
Yep.
and The Driver is a much better film than Drive.
Driver is a
in
good
my
movie.
opinion.
My old man
Yeah,
loved
it
that
is.
film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statement here, Franco Walker Wrench. But Mega, your movies have girl bosses in them.
Nope, they do not.
Calling you out, mate.
They do not. When I made Bad Day, it had 2 female leads and a black guy who was a lead as well. So it was all
Good movie.
equal.
Bad
And
Day.
also, they weren't Mary Sue's. They got kicked to shit in that film.
Oh,
So-
yeah, they got their asses beat for sure.
Yep, they did. So there you go. I throw that back at you, Frank Walker. So there you go. Should watch the film, then you'll find out.
Anybody who know this is Side Feet Legend Wrenched. Looking forward to Good Boy. Is that about dogs? Interesting
Oh,
premise.
It's
Yeah.
a horror movie from the perspective of the dog in the house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that something like the Dean Kuntz book, Fluke?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that.
Respect
I
to the
read
dog.
that a long time ago. Yeah, I thought it was quite a good book actually. Fluke.
I mean,
Drew Gordon.
it's-
Right.
does she?
Oh.
Well, I was just thinking it actually the way that they kind of portrayed it was like I'm not sure this is good or not. I mean, a better from the dog perspective story is Philip K. Dick's Roog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Drew says Furiosa gets
Oh, yeah.
her ass kicked too.
Drew Gordon,
Not in the-
James Herbert, not Dean Kuntz.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Furiosa started off with literally taking the mantle of Mad Max. When they brought Mad Max back, he was kind of like a second fiddle to that woman. So, fuck that. Do you know what I
Sun and Storm Wrenched. Weapons of Mass Destruction. Yep.
mean?
I've still not watched Furiosa. I don't think I'm ever going to watch it.
No,
I don't.
not interested. Just
I,
not interested.
I watched it recently, and it's brilliantly directed by Miller. Absolutely brilliant directed. But the film isn't, as far as I'm concerned, the film's just mediocre.
I thought it was kind of boring, but has anybody seen pictures of Daphne Keane lately?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Who's Daphne Keane?
Oh, that's By the way, that's for Sunday. Phew.
Okay,
That's
so
that's X23, the baby
Damn.
Wolverine girl.
so the,
Okay.
the bird,
Fit is beautiful.
the bird I was talking about before had a chest like that.
Oh, shut up.
That
Gap
was
After
my
Dark,
little dance.
2034. Nice pussy. Late. It's all right. I just got through watching The Thing with Kurt Russell.
Oh, congratulations to you,
What a
sir.
movie.
That is a movie.
You know
Such a
what?
good
That
movie.
film got such a slating by the critics.
Yep.
When it
Proper
came out.
slating.
It was
Honestly,
actually
movie.
nominated for Razzies. Well, the equivalent of Razzies at that time.
Honestly,
What?
it got
Yep.
so slated that John Carpenter almost cried reading some of the reviews. They literally hated that movie.
Yep.
Hated it.
It's
What do
why
they
it's
know?
why he references Siskel and Ebert in They Live, and he shows them as the aliens. Because there's a shot where they're showing the TV, and it's the two cinema critics and people like John Carpenter and George Romero.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And,
yeah.
and they're both aliens. That's why he puts it in there.
Why
so
does Miley Cyrus have a Royal Marines haircut? What the hell's going on?
Cleaters.
It's Hollywood, baby.
She's hoping to travel some semen.
The Thing is, probably. The Thing is a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's one of the best horror films ever made.
Oh yes.
Yep.
In a true sense of horror film.
I think between that and Alien, you have two cinematic masterpieces that pretty much
Exorcist. I'll throw The Exorcist in there as well.
Yeah,
Exorcist is probably the best horror film ever made. Really is very good.
I've still not watched that either.
It's good. It's good. But the thing is, though,
movie.
It was made in 1979? No,
74.
74.
Early
70s.
Yeah, I love The Omen, but it's not on the level of these other movies.
No, it's not. The Omen is a Hollywood movie with the Hollywood music. Exorcist is just completely evil as far as
here's the thing about horror films. This is my observation anyway. Horror films aren't scary. Now, if somebody's scared of snakes, you can make a film about snakes and people will be scared of it. And the same with spiders, because a lot of people are scared of spiders. But it doesn't make the film scary. I think the best a horror film can do is build tension and then throw out some jump scares. Throw out some jump scares. Build the tension up and then throw out a jump scare. That's the best it can do. And most don't even deliver that. Most don't even deliver that.
But with The Exorcist, so would I. With The Exorcist, Melv, I'm a Catholic, so it affected me at that level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's that's like being scared of spiders. That's like being scared of spiders. It's like that's
it's completely different. Melv, it's completely different. Seriously,
I think I saw Exorcist when I was really, really young, and it was disturbing. Here you go, folks. PCAT, hello, my friend. Wrenched. Exorcist is brilliant, and if you want a laugh, look up Freaking Talking Mocking Exorcist. Exorcist is a fantastic movie.
The sequel was not.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
William Friedkin didn't give a fuck about anyone.
No.
he slagged off of Gene Hackman. He slagged off the people that tried to stop Friends Connection. He was a demon, man. He really was.
Is this true? Gap
It
After
is.
Dark. I suppose Exorcist 3 with George.
It
is
it? Good.
It
I
is.
don't think I've ever seen it. Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
It was all right. It had a couple of jump scares.
Yeah, it's probably it would be better if it wasn't an Exorcist movie.
Yep.
Because
I agree.
it's very tenuously tied in.
Side of the Feet, Legend Wrenched. Watching Animal Farm. Fucking hell, I've seen that. I'll give while tripping as well. Not pleasant.
Yeah, let's.
Do you remember
move
in
on
the
from
old
this
days?
one.
Yeah.
Move on from this
They used
one.
to take chances, didn't they, with movies? I mean, look at Watership Down. That would never get made today. I mean, that film was really violent, blood everywhere.
Yeah, and they're like, look, it's a cartoon. It's for kids, right? Oh,
exactly.
Years
Didn't
of
they remake
therapy.
that? Did they remake Watership Down recently?
They did. Yes, they did. Yeah.
Did they really? Why?
Yes, they did. Exactly.
So when Melvin talking about the horror stuff, Bex and I were having a conversation about a week ago about horror movie, the genre and kind of what qualifies and what doesn't. And it kind of hit me that there's really only 3 genre of entertainment that intentionally target the limbic system, right? Like just bypass the brain and try and play on emotion or get your adrenaline going or whatever. So you have horror, which is the trying to instill unease or fear. You have comedy, which is trying to get you to laugh, which is often a spontaneous thing, and the other one is romance / porn.
Oh, what about Disney Star Wars? Where's that coming?
No, I mean revulsion is a thing, but that could just be bad popcorn or anything else.
Right,
So,
okay, right.
yeah.
I will say that this last War of the Worlds totally bypassed my limbic system into pure comedy gold.
No, it went straight into your limbic system. What it does is it concusses your thinking part of the brain and just then assaults you with madness, and you just end up giggling. I mean, I when I was done watching that, I felt higher than I've ever been taking a drug. I mean, that is a magnificent.
Yeah,
movie.
but it really was like eminently watchable how bad it was, unlike Alien Earth that I don't even want to watch it.
That one fell into the, like, you know, there's that valley of bad where you fall in, it's bad, and then if it just keeps going bad, it'll climb back up and become just great.
Okay, is this true? I think I cracked this joke the other week, but we'll go with it. Gap After Dark, 2034, nice pussy. Ice Cube's career melted with War of the Worlds.
Oh no!
Ba-dum-tish.
I want him in all the things now. That is the best worst movie I have seen, and is the funniest thing I've seen in a decade.
Melvin, could you sort that out for us?
What's that?
War of the Worlds.
I don't know what you mean, Brian.
I don't either, but you know what I mean.
I think his career was pretty melted before this, but this is going to revive it some, man.
Anyone can make War of the Worlds movie because it's out in the public domain.
Yeah, it's out of copyright.
Yeah. We were doing a mini Twitter watch party as we were watching it, and some of the bits were just comedy gold, man.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, Sandra NASA, best wife.
Yeah, you know, she's looking better than she has in a while. I have to say, she wasn't. I get some good points. Eva Longoria.
Oh, you mean the woman who saved John Wick?
No, that's Ana de Armas.
That's Ana de Armas.
No. Didn't
you're right.
Longoria
of course, you're right.
Yeah.
I pay attention every now and again.
She did save it, yeah. Money-wise.
Was it? She came up with $7 million to get it through over the line. Was it literally the night before?
Her and Keanu Reeves, both of them.
She was on the last season of Only Murders in the Building, and I thought not so, but she was like really good here. So props to her.
She was really hot like 25 years ago, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, I suspect we're going to start seeing actresses drop dead of Ozempic overdoses soon enough, because to those kind of people, man, they can already be too thin and they will start up on that stuff. And I think that's what we're seeing.
Yeah. There you go. Side of feet, legend wrenched. Eva Longoria looks like a crap shag, though, to be fair.
Yeah, she kind of looks like she just lay there and make you do all the work and then just look bored.
See, I don't mind that if they're hot.
I was going to say,
I don't mind doing all the work.
Melvin likes them.
I've never been a fan of a dead lay.
That's
okay, if you get somebody who's super hot and like
you can go with it, yeah, I agree.
Great in bed, that is like you're the luckiest man alive, because those ones are all taken.
Yeah,
that's one when I was 21. That's why I'm still married to
her. World of Swap Shop Rage. I want a Watership Down sequel in the vein of modern action movie like The Expendables, where all the hard done by bunnies from the original get cyborg upgrades to get payback on everyone. All right.
I'd go with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Watership Up.
Watership reboot.
Bunnies
okay.
Up.
No, okay. Whatever.
Steve Casaboom has an interesting chat down there. Might be worth a
Is
look.
that one?
No. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yes. That's the one.
Steve Casaboom. Hello, Steve. Ooh, yeah. Gotta watch Ana de Armas's early Spanish movies. War, Nude, Diamond, Cuts and Nips. What?
All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Although generally I do like having nude.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to need to break the windshield in the middle of having sex.
That's right. Yeah.
Do not underestimate the value of those.
Yep.
There you go. Do we know when the Jaws 50th is on? It's soon, isn't it?
I don't know.
The anniversary is getting re-released, isn't it?
I thought it was
Re-released?
this month.
It's this month. Is it within the next few days?
Maybe this
I can
weekend. I
look,
don't know.
I guess.
I can't remember things. I say this month, but I'm probably talking shit.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I feel like we're the questions have dried up. Chat, come on, any more questions before there's a tiny presentation. I managed to rustle something up together.
August 29th is the re-release.
There you go. I think I will go and see that.
Is that UK or just worldwide? Do we know?
U.S. theaters for 1 week from Friday, August 29th
Here we go.
through September 4th.
Definitely going to go see that. What do you reckon, Ian? 50th, worth it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to see it. I love Jaws. I think it's a great movie. So yeah. There's this artist on Instagram, and he painted, the bit in Jaws where they paint that shark on the poster.
Yeah.
Remember that? He actually did a painting of the boys painting it and it's really good painting, actually, painting the shark's fin and everything on there. So yeah, sorry, I thought I'd mention that.
Okay, I'll sleep well tonight. Cheers, Ian. Okay. Do we want to? I did a small presentation. Do we want to try and bat through them? See how we get on.
Yeah.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be a tricky because literally I didn't provide any research for anybody. It's just literally last minute. But
Listen, those
you know.
movies are good enough. I think it's worth giving time for research. But I'll jump in if you want.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we'll just plow up through. Okay.
Oh,
Kind of like Ana de Armas,
mm.
plowing through.
Ana de Armas.
Ana de Armas. Number 68, everybody. TBA. Been a while since we've done one of these. 68, year of my birth, everybody. 68. Can you believe it? Please like, share, subscribe.
It's the year of my 10th birthday.
You old bastard. Chaps, you need to do some comments and stuff afterwards. You've been great last few streams. So, fuck.
Yeah, and make sure to share the video through the link underneath the video on YouTube. Share it. It's just it helps.
Fucking hell. I don't think we'll be doing that. Don't worry, mate. We're definitely. I'm not touching that one with a fucking badge, Paul. Okay. Franco, are you older than me? Look at that. Franco's older than me. Damn. Anyway. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe. Guys, you've been brilliant the last few streams. So if you could keep that up, that's fantastic. Okay. I completely forgot about this, but while I was doing it in the background. Okay.
Nope.
Who remembers this? Where Eagles Dare?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Based on the Alistair McLean book.
Yeah, they did some calculations once. Every single soldier in that movie would have had to carry the equivalent of 44 pounds of ammunition. No, 144 pounds of ammunition to account for all the shots fired.
Yeah, technically it was very bad. See the bit when they were on the cable car and for no reason, Richard Burton jumps back on it and goes back to fight the German. For no reason, other than to have an action scene.
It's a classic.
Did they actually have a helicopter in this?
Yeah,
hadn't been invented yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the best thing about this movie is reading about Clint Eastwood's off-screen antics.
Oh, go
on. It's really worth the sort of reading the book or the story about it. He had some very wonderful things. I think in the part of his salary was to get a motorcycle, and he drove off with one of the stars of the movie on the back of that motorcycle.
What, he drove off with Richard Burton?
They didn't. One of the more slightly more attractive ones, and they didn't come back for a while.
No, look at Istaphobas with his high standards. He's not willing to settle for Richard Burton.
Yeah, he had a really good time, man. Like now I'm sort of drawing a blank, but there is like an article that talks about all this stuff. Hilarious.
He
you go.
was always banging his co-stars, Clint Eastwood, the female ones anyway. Like
There was it
even
Sandra.
Yeah.
Sandra Locke.
Paint Your Wagon, he was banging his co-star there. It was just
What? Lee Van? The other one, Lee Marvin.
Lee
Not
Marvin.
Lee Van
No,
Cleef.
the blonde woman. The blonde
Yeah.
woman.
But he didn't drive off with them for 2 days when they were supposed to be filming a movie.
Here you go, Mud Crab Wrenched. Hello, mate. You reminded me to do this. Well done, mate. Actually, the Germans had the first production helicopter during World War II. Not the type in the movie, though. Yes, the Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they were invented before then. The helicopter was invented by a man called Igor Sikorsky,
Sikorsky.
and it was invented in the 1930s. But they didn't have anything like that one in the
Oh,
film.
top trivia, boys. Well done.
time.
and Gene Seberg was the woman in Paint Your Wagon, in case you
There
are
we go.
keeping track of Clint
Seberg.
Eastwood.
All the trivia.
Do you know what? Right, Clint Eastwood. He was great in all his movies.
Is he
including
still
this one.
alive?
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
All right, because
Yeah.
somebody posted a couple of days ago when I was tripping on with my fever that he died. Why?
Yeah.
It was a fake.
Uh,
Yeah, somebody put up a Facebook obituary, and I fell for it too. But
Yeah.
that's
Clint
the last
Eastwood,
time
though.
I pull a CNN and try to be
He-
first before.
there you go,
you
95
write.
strong. Yeah, look, there you go.
He isn't a very good actor, but he had something. You know what I mean? That people.
He's got mojo, man, and the fact is,
Yeah.
he's like a real man, and people know it. Women know it.
Did you know that in the first Dirty Harry film, the bit where he says, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" that wasn't even in the script. He made up.
Yep.
On
He
the-
All the
directed the
best-
film. They directed it.
All the best lines are ad libbed, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Should make a
I
catalog
used
of
to
those.
love the Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry films growing up in the 70s.
Yeah, it got worse and worse as it went along. didn't it?
Well, it stopped
The
being
first
less
two.
relevant.
Yeah, exactly. The first
because-
two were good.
You know, like a lot of movies. I mean, the 70s, you have a lot of these vigilante type movies because you really were having some, breakdown in social structures with crime and all that. And so you get Death Wish and Dirty Harry and all that. And it's kind of this fantasy that people have about somebody coming in and fixing the system because they think the system's broken.
Clint Eastwood wasn't the first choice for Dirty Harry. It was Frank Sinatra. Was the first choice.
Oh, jeez.
They went
was
through the
bad.
whole. They went through the
Fuck.
whole of Hollywood's main male stars, and Clint Eastwood just came off the spaghetti movie, and he was the last person everybody was thinking of. And then they had no alternative but to cast him, and that's how he became Dirty Harry. Basically, nobody. Well, a few of them didn't want to do it. Like Paul Newman didn't want to do it. He read the script and he said the character was too mean. So there you go. But yeah, Clint Eastwood's got something, man. He's got that thing that I don't know. He's just got something. He really has.
Gravitas.
Mud Crab, you're thinking of the Deadpool was the movie, and it was Guns N' Roses, but it was Jim Carrey that was
Jim
playing
Carrey,
the singer.
yes. Yeah.
That was, that sort of revenge genre made Charles Bronson, man. That was.
Well, he was made before that. It brought him back, in the 70s because he was doing. He was in Magnificent Seven and quite a bit of stuff in the 60s.
Here you
Right,
go,
here's a-
P-Cats. Sorry, Melvin, just quickly. Wrench, think Newman recommended Eastwood.
I don't know about that one, but yeah.
Go on, Melvin.
Here is a quiz, and nobody is allowed to Google it. Nobody's allowed to look on IMDb.
Shooty Gatwa.
This.
Not this week.
What is the other Clint Eastwood film that had a pre-famous Jim Carrey in it?
No idea.
The Deadpool was one.
Deadpool and...
Wolverine.
Is it the one with the gorilla, wasn't it?
The one with the gorilla? No.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then.
Right turn, Clyde.
Bronco
Oh.
Billy.
No.
Was it
Hmm.
Pink Cadillac?
Pink Cadillac.
Oh God, that abomination.
Well, it's just around the same time as the Deadpool.
Yeah. It was.
He was.
Clint
when the-
Eastwood.
There's a scene where Clint Eastwood is kind of walking across like a nightclub or a casino or something, and there's a comedian standing making stupid faces. It's Jim Carrey.
Clint Eastwood, right, did his own stunts in Dirty Harry. He jumped off a bridge onto a bus. It was actually him who did it. Yeah, if you watch the film, there's a bit where the Scorpio killer is in the bus with kids, and as it drives under a bridge, Clint Eastwood jumps off the bridge. On top
that's
of the
right.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did that
Probably,
stunt.
it probably wasn't going very fast though.
No.
Here's
still.
was that so that the bad guy in that's what's his name from Deep Space Nine, Garak.
Andrew Robinson.
Taylor.
Yeah, he was.
He got death threats, didn't he, from that film?
Yeah.
After he made that film.
But was that film made before or after the Zodiac Killer? Because that'd be a bit.
It was after.
Name.
It was after. Yeah, it was after. It was based on the Zodiac Killer. He based on the Zodiac Killer.
Here you go, folks. JB-NP4LP. Did Clint fire 6 shots or only 5?
To be fair, I lost count.
And all the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here you go. Arch Colin. Oh, mate. Villain in Dirty Harry was Andrew Robinson, yeah.
Oh, is his name Garak in Deep Space Nine?
Yes.
Yes, Garak.
Right, that's okay. I thought.
Yeah, he always. It's just his face. I mean, he always played like really creepy people.
He was amazing in that.
Or douchebags.
He's one of the most believable villains in any film ever in Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
So go ahead, go on.
No, Clint Eastwood almost turned down this film because he didn't want to take second billing to Burton, but they paid him $800,000 for it at the time.
Andrew Robinson.
A bit of an ego, not wanting to take second billing to Richard Burton at that time in Richard Burton's career.
Andrew Robinson was great in Deep Space Nine as the tailor. A simple tailor.
Yeah. I haven't seen Where Eagles Dare in a long time.
It used to be on Christmas every year, practically.
I think the last time I saw it was BBC Two. I think it was, and that was a very long time ago.
It hasn't aged well. It's like Kelly's Heroes. If you're watching it and you're kind of like your brain's in critical mode, it's really hard to get through.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was specifically written for Richard Burton by Alistair MacLean because he wanted a movie that he could show his kids to, something fun that wasn't so highbrow.
Right.
Was he married to Liz at this time? Do we know?
I think so. I'm not sure. Richard Burton always. His voice always links to War of the Worlds. Jeff Lynne's War of the Worlds.
Yeah,
for me.
Brilliant.
Jeff Wayne.
Yeah, brilliant.
On set, they called it Where Doubles Dare because that's what Eastwood nicknamed the film due to the amount of time they had to use stunt doubles standing in for everyone.
Okay, that's Where Eagles Dare, everybody. Probably very of its time. Always remember kind of enjoying it as growing up, usually on at Christmas on the telly. Helicopter always took me out of it, even as a young boy. But there you go, because I knew it hadn't been invented yet. But there you go. Eagles Dare. Who remembers this one? Quatermass and the Pit?
Never saw it.
I have seen this. It's been a very long time since I saw this.
Look at that name. Yeah, Julian Glover. You know who he is.
This was the third Quatermass movie.
Yeah.
I saw it when it came out, and I don't think I've seen it since. So a little bit of boomerang going on.
Yeah, it's a classic Hammer.
Black and white as well, everybody.
Julian Glover's been in a lot of stuff.
Right, they find aliens or in the London Underground.
Yeah. Fuck, it's such a great movie. This, if you can find this anywhere to watch, folks, watch it. It's very of its time, but it's. I always remember watching this growing up, shitting myself with this movie. It's a great movie. You go, French will spot. Yep, great little sci-fi horror. Yeah, it's fantastic.
The entire film cost half of what Clint Eastwood was paid to be in Where Eagles Dare.
Yeah.
Well, it was a Hammer production. Of course, it was going to be.
Do you know, I will say, I think even the black and white adds to it.
Oh, this was in color.
Black and white's evil.
This was in color.
Which one was the one was in black and white? Then there was one what was in black and white.
The first one, maybe.
First one was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Quatermass in the Pit is a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I might be getting them mixed up a bit. Yeah. As I said, folks, if you can see it anywhere, it's got to be flying around somewhere on internet.
Quatermass in the Pit is the one when there's workmen digging in the road and they find like a spaceship
Yep,
buried
that's the one.
on
Yeah,
the street in
So
London.
is Quatermass the name of the scientist fella?
it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
John Mills played him on the TV series
He did,
in the
yeah.
late 70s, which was pretty good.
Yeah, I think if anyone wants to see this, you can hit me up on Twitter and I can guide you to where to find it.
Maybe it's on Melvin's channel.
I think it might be. I think it actually is.
Do you want to throw it in the? Can you? Are you allowed to throw it? You can throw it in the thing.
I'm too lazy to look.
Okay,
Nice.
I'm going to watch that then, folks.
Give-
It's on
give me a minute.
Melvin's channel. He's going to do a link in a minute.
Just remember, everybody, don't get Melvin pissed off, or he'll come round and nick your bike and take your shoes. There you
your
go.
shoes.
Take your sunglasses as well. Yeah.
And shag your girlfriend, more importantly. You don't want that happening.
There you go.
Yeah. And then dump her and then shag her again about a month later. Okay. Quatermass and the Pit, everybody. Recommend it.
I can find all three of them if anyone's
Yeah,
interested.
I've got the Quatermass Experiment and Quatermass 2 Enemy from Space.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to watch them.
So hold on. Where is
Okay.
the stupid rubbish window I'm looking for?
Okay,
There it is.
obviously this isn't the correct poster, but 50 years ago, one movie changed our movies forever. 2001. Ian, your favourite movie, I do believe.
Do you know what, right? It's a well-made movie. I said this before. It's a well-made movie. It's of its time. But when I saw it originally and when I saw it recently,
Was it
was
this?
like, it's just boring. The film's just boring. I'm sorry, but I the only time the film starts when we learn about Hal. In my opinion, that's where the film starts. That's halfway through the movie, or even more so. So
Yeah, it's very much and I kind of see this in a lot of Kubrick's stuff.
Dave.
Is he has an idea for like a world and he's going to set it up, and it always kind of seems sterile because the characters aren't necessarily that great, and he does so much. Here you're just going to be dumped in. It's like, slice of life or in the day, leading up, and then okay, now let's do the story real quick and be done.
yeah.
Okay,
it's
But then he drops acid for 15 minutes at the end, and then we're stuck watching.
the effects. The effects is amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Carry on. Go on. Carry on. mate.
Speaking of dropping acid, if you take the Pink Floyd track Echoes and you started at the very beginning of the chapter Jupiter Beyond the Infinite, and you listen to that while you play that, you're going to have a very wonderful, cool psychedelic experience. You can also do it.
2010 better. I love 2010.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's a good film.
There's one of those with Wizard of Oz and Dark Side of the Moon too. So
Honestly, the effects in this film is pretty amazing for its time. It really is
Yep.
an incredible achievement. It really is. But unfortunately, the movie is as boring as hell. So, that's how I feel about it.
I think there's a few scenes where I think they're in the space station and they're just they're having coffee and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck me, this guy's just wanking himself off to this movie.
Well, it's not that.
But I still enjoyed it.
I think Kubrick and some other directors of that time, really, they were too busy trying to make art, but not realizing that their art might be above the heads of everybody else. Do you know what I mean? So
I think that the big thing about this is that unlike a lot of sci-fi that would have happened before this is in the midst of the Apollo program, Gemini and then into Apollo. So people have seen what weightlessness actually is and what real space is. So he's basically trying to make a very accurate movie. The problem is that space generally isn't all that interesting because there's a lot of distance between different things. It's not banking and shooting like Star Wars, right? And so the to try to get the the physics right and to kind of get the sense of it. And he's also trying to because I think the copy and all that is on the liner that they take to the moon. But that's the effects that he's trying to show is, again, he's trying to make it hyper realistic. And the problem with realism is that reality tends to be pretty fucking boring.
Yeah,
no, but when you get to Howl, it becomes a movie.
Mhm.
That to me, it just and then when
Yes,
you reach
magic.
the conclusion of Howl, it becomes a big acid trip.
Yeah, and then we just drop acid for.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, the idea of Hal and the the machine messing with it or whatever, but then you're like, partway through dealing with Hal, and it was like, but why in the hell were there chimpanzees throwing bones in the air an hour ago? What the hell?
Well, that was Arthur Clarke.
Yeah.
Jay, when you mentioned that, there's a little bit in Rick and Morty where they're playing a video game, and it's like an asteroid shoot 'em up. And they switch to hyper realistic mode, and it's just flying through space with nothing happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Hours and hours. Yeah. So,
Although I shot the
me.
asteroid, well, I've got 8 hours to stand here before the next one comes, and that's a full burn.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps talking about the transition between the bone and the ship, right? And even now when I watch it, right, I think it's a clunky edit. But if you ever watched Lawrence of Arabia, there's a much better transition. If you ever get a chance, he has a match. There's a bit in it where he has a match and he says, I'm going to the desert, and he blows the match out, and then suddenly it just cuts to the desert with the sun going down. It's such a wonderful transition, much better than the bone and the spaceship in 2001. That's what I feel. Everybody keeps saying that's the best transition. No. Lawrence of Arabia's transition is so much better, in my opinion.
This talk of transitions is making me want to go to
Okay, I think
You're the one that has the cross trainer.
Okay, Drew, we're not talking about predators.
No.
Okay. Anything to add then? Yeah.
Yeah, remember
it's a bit of a Marmite movie I'm kind of getting.
This movie completely bombed up until almost the very end of its run, when sort of teenagers discovered it. Yeah, students and they went to pull it out of theaters, and the guys were like, no, we got to keep this thing. It's
got an intermission as well, hasn't it?
Yes, well, Lawrence of Arabia has.
This has got an intermission. Yeah, it's even got it on the DVD or the Blu-ray rip.
Yeah, so they can go take their second tab.
It's the switch between all the setup and then them actually being on the ship, right? Is that where the intermission is? Yeah.
At Echo Chamberlain. Can I get a mega rhetorical trope? What? Trifecta? Ian?
No idea what that means.
You know what? Right. It's shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When did
say that all in one sentence, Ian?
Man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right. It's shit. Do you know what I mean, man? There you go. Rice and peas.
You know what, right? It's shit. You know what I mean? There's something in the water.
When did Ian become Jamaican?
I have no idea.
Yeah, man.
Well, Mr. Brown's been Jamaican the whole time.
Yeah, man. I like 2010. It's boring in places, but I like the experience. 2010 is better, though.
Yeah, 2010 is a better story.
Yeah, it's a much better film.
Okay, Barbarella, Queen of the Galaxy. Anybody?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. It's a shit movie, but it is fun as hell.
The only good bit is the beginning when she does that striptease with her spacesuit.
Yep.
That's the only good bit.
The end credits?
Just knowing Hanoi Jane is regretting this movie for the rest of her entire life is enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring the Vietnam War into it then while we're talking about films.
Well, she did.
She was woke before woke was a thing.
Yeah.
Jane Fonda back then. Fucking hell.
Yeah, she was hot. She's fine as hell.
Unbelievable.
Unfortunately, she was scoring really high on the crazy scale as well.
Yeah, but this makes a good 1-2 punch with a movie called Star Crash, which is Carolyn Monroe, Italian hottie. So you watch these back to back, and you get the full B- movie experience.
She was an Italian, by the way. She was British.
Well, the other one you can throw in there is Saturn 3.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Fire Force
Farrah
Majors.
Fawcett,
Yeah.
Yeah,
this was
Hector.
produced by Dino De Laurentiis.
Dino De Laurentiis.
So does that mean this is kind of an indirect this is connected to Flash?
Flash
Yeah,
Gordon.
it's in the same
Yeah.
cinematic universe. Yeah.
Yeah, you could
But-
probably add that one to the viewing schedule.
Do you know what? Dino De Laurentiis was useless.
What?
You can't even say
De
it.
Laurentiis. No, that's a joke. De
Okay.
Laurentiis. He was useless at picking films. Every film he made, right, just kind of bombed. This bombed. King Kong, 1979, whether it was bombed. The Race to Titanic, bombed. Flash bombed.
Didn't he
Every
do?
film he made.
Conan didn't.
Well, Conan
didn't
didn't.
work.
No, that's the only one.
Was he
Yeah.
involved with Halloween, or was?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, weren't
That
they
King
all
Kong
sort of?
film.
Yeah, it was terrible, wasn't it? King Kong.
They were all production nightmares, though. Like
Yeah.
he always never gave them enough time and budget, and
Yeah, you go Mud Crab, Duran. So there is that. My sister was a massive Duran fan back in the day and put me off. These days, I love their stuff of Duran. Yeah, they're really good.
Duran's amazing.
Yeah. Do you know
They
what's really-
make one of the best Bond themes.
Mm.
They really did. Sorry.
how good 80s pop music sounds now when music is so shit?
Absolutely.
And not just 80s, even 90s. Like I'll tell you.
Yeah, 90s is pretty good. 90s.
You know that Paula
Yeah.
Abdul song, "Straight Up"?
Yep,
Yeah.
That is actually
it's a great
really
song.
good compared to everything in the charts
Yeah.
for the last 20 years.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, rubbing my crotch with barbed wire is better than most of the music that's coming out these days.
weren't the De
Take the word.
Laurentiis? They were involved with Dune, the David Lynch. Dune,
Oh, is it
weren't
Dune?
they?
Yeah.
The De
Yeah,
Laurentiis.
they were. Yeah.
yeah. And,
This is getting remade, isn't it? With Sydney Sweeney, I do believe.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's
is that
it's just a rumor.
I think
It's
was that
always been a rumor.
what's his name who's doing Running Man was going to make it, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, it's a shit movie unless they redo the whole thing and just it's loosely based on it. Do you know what I mean?
Is it
So-
even too shit for you?
I actually watched I can't remember the film. All I remember is the beginning sequence. I did watch it. It was BBC Two. I watched it, and it was.
Yeah.
I just thought it was boring, personally. But very.
Yeah, but
60s.
boy, the De Laurentiis, they made a lot of films, man. Like
they did.
pushing over 70, including like Firestarter and
Twisted
a bunch of
Firestarter.
Italian. Oh, Death Wish. We wouldn't have had the Bronson that I know without Dino De Laurentiis.
Yeah, and then
Did he make the
films
first
took it on.
one?
Yes.
Did he make the
yes.
first
Good
one?
movie,
Made the
that.
very first Death Wish.
Yeah. He also
Yeah.
bankrupted like three times.
Yeah.
when-
Yeah. Oh, at least, yeah. Listen,
Okay.
if you're ever feeling low and you need a good story to hit you in the feels,
Yeah.
just Google
What's
Google
sorry.
Charles Bronson and Kurt Russell, and you won't be disappointed.
what's that story with Meryl Streep? So when they were trying to look for a leading lady for King Kong, Meryl Streep. You hear that story, right?
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you heard the story?
yeah. I'm trying to recall it. I know I've heard it, but
When
never
she
really-
comes into the room and they were looking for, and they interviewed her and stuff. And in Italian, I don't know if it was the father or the son. The father says to the son, "I think, why did you bring in such an ugly girl to what is it, to audition for the lead of
Yeah,
this
I mean,
film?"
that's a good question.
he just called her ugly. He's like,
Yeah.
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 But she did. That they didn't know she could speak Italian
Speak
as
Italian.
well. Yeah, but she knew what they were saying. So yeah.
Well, she probably also
Horrible.
realized that she was ugly. She has mirrors.
Yeah.
She's not ugly. She's not. Ugly.
She was in her youth. Oh my God, is she ugly?
No, she wasn't. She wasn't.
Yes,
she
she
wasn't
was.
ugly. I've seen uglier people.
Well, yes,
I bet
I
you
have
have.
also popped boils. That doesn't mean that that's what I want to see in the actress.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
all right.
No,
she was
dude,
all right when
she-
she was young.
She's Hollywood ugly though. Like if you just
Right.
met her on the street, she'd be okay. But like for Hollywood, Jessica Lange, no, not even, man.
Okay, let's move on then. That's Barbarella.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh yes, I've seen this film.
Bullets.
Bullet's a great movie. It's a bit slow. But you know the story about Steve McQueen in this film, right?
No, go
So
on.
Steve
There's like
McQueen,
10 of them.
So Steve McQueen got the script, and it was his sister, I think, that said he should do it because he didn't really want to do it. He read the script and he thought it was rubbish, and then he realized he had lots of dialogue, and he went, "I don't want to. I don't want." He gave all his
I
dialogue
see.
away to the people around him, everyone. So he says very little in the movie, but he didn't realize it was going to be so successful. He looked so cool in the movie as well, didn't he?
Well,
And
it's
that
Steve
car chase
McQueen.
is amazing.
Yeah.
And the beginning sequence is so iconic with the words and the music and
Yeah,
what a terrific
Lalo
beginning.
Schifrin. Did he die
he's dead now.
recently?
Yeah, he died recently. Yeah.
Right.
So I really like. I actually got it on
Yeah.
Blu-ray. I like this film a lot, but it is slow. I got to admit, it is very slow and very
Well,
Yeah,
60-ish.
and
It
Crazy.
exists for the car chase.
Yes.
And when you realize that the bad guy is Mel from Mel's Diner from the show Alice, it's a
Yeah.
he's also
what-
in Star Trek, but
Vic Tayback.
Payback. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
But
mean, Robert Vaughn was slimy in that film. Total
right.
slime ball.
can I get some ones in the chat for Jacqueline Bissett?
Oh gosh.
Always.
Oh
she's all
gosh.
right, yeah.
British Rose.
Remember her in The Deep?
Oh god. She had her tits out on that one.
Mhm.
Yep.
All these classic movies are never on TV anymore, are they? Have you noticed that?
I haven't watched
Well,
TV in
yeah.
15 years.
What is
I
this
don't even
TV?
know. Yeah.
Movies
I mean,
like
this
used
is
to be
I
on
own it
every year.
because it's part of my automotive porn collection that I have for DVD.
Yeah.
I have like this and the original Gone in 60 Seconds, and
I really like this film because it has a style of its own. All the hitmen were they just looked groomed. They had glasses and a
Yeah.
side parting. They really did look like the 60s hitmen. It is a really good film, actually.
What is this thing you call TV? I don't
Television.
Don't
understand.
know.
Don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything to add then? Bullets, great movie.
it is
Yes,
a good.
It's a
movie, man.
classic. It's a classic.
yeah.
Steve McQueen.
Oh, man was just
I mean,
so
and
fucking
really-
cool.
Yeah, and it really does. I mean, set up like how they're gonna shoot car chases and things like that. Moving
yeah.
forward, right? The really giving you the sense of action and speed.
Mm. Yeah, brilliant.
Here you go. Ejector curtain. Will spot on my friend. It's no fast and furious.
Furious. No, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
better.
that's a good thing. That's
Yeah.
why we like it.
Right.
He
Yeah.
missed going into space by about 60 miles, but it still works out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Fast and Furious movie. I think I saw about 10 minutes of Tokyo Drift.
That's the only one I've actually seen is Tokyo Drift, and I was like, "This is shit. Get out of
Yeah.
here."
I saw the first one and it was like, yeah, okay, this is silly. I know if somebody told me this would be a multi-billion-dollar franchise span 10 movies, I would have thought they were smoking crack.
Mm.
On that
But-
bombshell.
You know, people
I've
like
seen
that.
this
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Thomas Crown Affair, Steve McQueen, Faye Dunaway.
It's very slow. I
I am-
found.
I have never understood the attraction of Faye Dunaway.
Nor
Well,
was
she's
I.
like what Meryl Streep is trying to be. She has a weird look about her, but you know, a couple beers in the right light, you can do it.
Yeah, I thought she was
Couple
all
of
right.
beers
I
in
don't
the
know.
right light. You
Smilex
can
could
do it. Oh,
Smilex.
yeah. He can do anything.
I mean, as long as she's wearing some pants, so he can do some legging. Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't even need the beer or the lights. He'll just
I actually thought the remake was better than the original with Pierce
I-
Brosnan.
I'd agree.
Renee Russo, another
Yeah, I
one.
thought it was
and
better.
another remake on the way.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of people think Renee Russo's ugly, but I find her.
Here
extremely
you go.
attractive.
Waylon Bethesda's arranged. Oh, my friend. She looked better in Chinatown.
I mean, she's better for
was.
her, but the problem is she's not that attractive. And
yeah.
for some reason, Hollywood just kept insisting that she was.
Bonnie
I
and
think
Clyde.
Rene Russo looked like a guy. Faye Dunaway was much better.
I think Faye Dunaway and Angie Dickinson and all that, they were under the Hollywood umbrella and they were all under
Yeah.
contract. So that's why they starred in a lot of movies.
Mm.
So
Angie Dickinson was actually attractive, at least
Mm.
for part of her career.
Yeah. And
Anything to add about this movie then?
she was
Slow,
really
say?
fit as well.
I thought it was slow. I said I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as the remake. With,
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has some pacing issues.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on from that one then, folks.
Oh no.
Oh,
Chitty,
God.
bang, bang.
Wait,
Speaking
wasn't
of
there
Dick
a
Van Dyke, there you
that
go.
was a Doctor Who episode name there, right? Chooty Bang Bang, written by
no,
Russell
not
T
Shooty.
Davies.
No.
Wasn't this written by Ian Fleming?
Roald Dahl.
Yes.
No,
Ian
Roald.
Fleming. Ian
Yes.
Fleming.
No.
And
He
It's
of the
Ian
James
Fleming.
Bond. Yeah, because if you look, Albert R. Broccoli presents.
Yep.
but there's something else Bond related in here. If you look at the names along the bottom, Gert Frobe, that was Goldfinger.
Yeah,
Benny Hill.
of course.
He was
Yeah,
in,
Benny Hill is Goldfinger in my head cannon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Running up and down, chasing all the female pilots to
Yeah.
that music playing.
Here you go. Jets Curtain 11. Ranch. Sorry. Will Spot. Loved this as a kid. I can't remember it. It's so long ago.
Well, yeah, the story itself, I got nothing other than the car flies. I remember that, but and some of the songs. But I know that this was like reissued in theaters when I was a kid, and my parents took me to see it. And then it would
Side
be on
effects.
TV.
Legend wrenched. Shooty, gang, bang. Howie got the Who job. Ian?
He's had enough of your shit already.
Killed it. I really did fucking kill that one. Did I read they're remaking this?
I don't know what you read, but I don't think anything. This does not need to be remade.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be coming to a cinema near you again.
Well, it'll be
folks.
coming to a streaming service near you.
Yeah. I can't even remember it. It's so long ago.
Oh,
Oliver.
Can I
Please,
have
sir.
soul?
So I was in the pisser.
Oh,
I've got
go
my
back then.
headphones on. I heard what you said.
Okay. Any
what
good,
do you want?
Ian? Chitty, bang, bang. Any?
Well, I hated it as a kid. It always used to be on Christmas or Easter, whatever. I hated
Can't
it.
remember it.
It was boring and slow and rubbish. I thought.
Can't remember it.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Let's move on then. Oliver.
Please, sir.
Can I have some more?
One of the very few musicals that was good. Oliver.
I don't like musicals.
This
I thought
is-
it was okay.
I do like some musicals, and this one has always been overrated for me. I've never liked this movie.
Some musicals are good. I genuinely like musicals, but anyway. I've killed it again, haven't I?
No one's got anything to say about this
Fucking
film, though.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
Oliver.
thing.
Yeah.
It's Oliver. What can you say?
This used to be on again. This used to be on every Christmas in the 70s.
Bank
and
holiday
80s.
Mondays as well. Do you remember?
Yeah, always on a Monday.
Bank
Yeah.
Bank holiday
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, here you go. Look, Georges Rex. He'll get back going again. Here you go, wrenched. Boring and slow. That's Oliver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Your band, gorgeous George. You're out. You're out. You're gone.
Okay.
You know, I tell you what I don't like. Right, I'm going to get this off my chest. I don't like talking about films I like with people that don't like them.
I've noticed that.
Oh, do you like this film?
I don't want to argue with people. You know,
Oh,
it's like
you what? Do you like
I-
Oliver?
talk about the. I'd like to talk about good films with people who also like them.
Do you like Oliver?
I
then?
don't. You know, I don't watch a film that I enjoy, so I have to defend it later. It's like that's really counter to
Are
my
you a
logic.
fan of this movie, then?
The problem, Melvin, is that you always equate you enjoy a film with it being good. These two things.
Right?
are
You
not
see,
the
I'm not.
same.
I'm not
You can
having.
You
I'm
can
not
enjoy a
having
bad
this
movie.
debate. I'm not having this debate.
You can enjoy a bad movie.
I mean, I did. War of the Worlds was magnificent. It's also
Yeah,
a zero.
So I'm not going to. I could talk about this, but I'm not going to because
No, go on. Listen, if you
No,
like it,
nope.
good for
None
you,
of you
mate,
deserve
know.
to hear what I've got to say. None of you deserve
Thing
my
is,
wisdom.
I think I have watched it, but it was so long ago. I can't remember.
I
Move
mean,
on
my
to
day's
something.
looking up if I don't
I
deserve
can-
listening to Melvin talk about this.
I can
Move,
remember Ron Woody, though.
Ron Moody, you mean?
Ron Moody, I mean.
Ron
sorry.
Woody. Ron Woody.
Yeah.
No, that was the other version. That was you don't want to
Yes.
see that one.
Ah.
Do you remember Tales of the Gold Monkey?
I
Yeah.
do.
Ron Moody was the Louis
Oh, he
He was,
was.
in
Did
the
he
pilot
do
in the pilot episode, and Roddy McDowell played him in the actual series. But in the
Did
pilot,
he-
it was Ron Moody.
Did Ron Moody do a 70s TV show?
He did, yeah. I can't remember what it was
I
called.
can't remember what it's called, but he did that, and I remember that on
Mm.
ITV, yeah. Can't remember what it was. But anyway. Okay. We'll move on then.
Yeah, we'll move on to something we can all shit on. Like a happy-
Producers, anybody?
I love it.
yeah, fuck this shit. There
I
you
love
go. Oh wait, I'm supposed to like this one. Best film ever made.
I mean,
No.
come on, man. Springtime for Hitler.
Springtime for Hitler in Germany.
God,
Come on.
dude.
Winter
I have-
for Poland and France.
I've not seen this.
Oh, this
I
is great.
can't remember. I don't think I have really. to be
I've seen the
fair.
Hitler song though.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder is great in this.
I suspect the plot was a lot more accurate than we might suspect about
Okay.
how things worked in Hollywood.
Okay. Could this be a homework film? Because I can't ever remember seeing this then.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is much better than that crap remake they did.
Okay.
with,
So the original producers, everybody, 1968.
yeah.
Yeah, it's considered a absolute comedy gold.
Give me my towel.
Wow.
Is
It's
that's-
his blankie, isn't it?
Oh,
With Gene Wilder has the blankie that he keeps with him to calm down.
Drew Gordon wrenched. It's corny. Good for Gene Wilder. He saves all of these Mel Brooks films.
It's no Young Frankenstein, I'll tell you that. But
I think it was the first time he worked with Mel Brooks, wasn't it? Gene Wilder. I think it was this film.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, and I mean, this is the central conceit of it is really amusing. Man, and again, as people in chat have been
Sorry,
saying, also, yeah, very reminiscent of what's going on in Hollywood right now.
So homework, yeah.
yeah, definitely worth a look for sure.
Right. Okay. That's the producers. Everybody, 1968 homework.
Zero
Well-
Mostel seducing the old ladies. That's hilarious.
You were very lazy not to see it when it came out, Brown.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think I wasn't born yet, but anyway.
I thought you'd have been one.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, 0.
That
Oh,
book
there you go.
ended that very nicely, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So homework, everybody, producers. I think that's it, folks. Wow, that flew. Okay. Chat, you are wonderful. We announced this last minute. Obviously, I did the community page post today, so you're kind of aware we were going on. But we will be back doing the Predator next week. We've got a big guest for that, so we'll see if we can get to the chopper next week. So, chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the supers, the memberships, and the questions. So, chat, you're the best. Thank you very much. Let me get the guests up. Well, everybody was stepping in at the last moment. Emperor Goodwin. Cheers, Em.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, mate.
Oh, it was great being here, and yeah, at least we got to talk about some fun stuff instead of the normal crap that comes out of Hollywood.
Yeah, that'll be Sunday, everybody. Melvin deeply. Cheers, Melvin.
I am going to phone the Samaritans so I can talk about Oliver. And then they'll have to. I mean it this time. I'm not kidding on this time. I mean it. You just tell me the film's good. Otherwise, this time I'm doing it. I'm jumping out the window. I swear to God.
Hashtag Oliver Gates. Okay. Great to have you on, mate. Ista, cheers, pal.
Thank you, man. This brought back some very old memories.
1968.
Like
Fucking
being a-
hell, unbelievable.
Being a child again. Like my knees don't make me feel old enough as it is.
Unbelievable. Ista,
Yeah.
cheers, pal. And last but by no means least, the channel's very own. Are you a director, Ian?
No,
No, he doesn't work in the film industry.
Okay.
I really don't.
The Mega Geek, cheers, Ian.
No worries.
That is it. Is there an open bar tomorrow, Melvin? I think there is.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, we'll be floating around there somewhere, folks. So we will be back at the weekend with the fucking miserable shite. But I'm not going to do as much bad shit this week if I can. So, chat panel, we'll see you next time. Have a great remainder of your week. I was going to say something else then. Take care, everybody.
Cheers, chat.
Cheerio.